Good morning from Port Alsworth, Alaska. We are day 15 into vlogging every single day in February. I forgot what month we were in. I am wearing my Tenalian Lynx merch. We're going to go to my parents' house and watch my baby sister play basketball. So this is very exciting. I can't wait to watch her. Welcome home! Winner, winner! Sure! Well guys, today has been a day. Oh my gosh, it's a day where if you just want your comfort food, that's what you want. So, I'm gonna be making something for dinner tonight. I don't know if Jared's ever had it. I love it. It was kind of something special we would have every once in a while growing up, but something my dad had a lot growing up. In fact, if you Google this recipe, the only thing you're going to see really is the video I made back in like 2021 on TikTok making this meal. So we are going to make, be nice. The people on TikTok were not nice. Hear me out. Spam and pea gravy. There's probably a lot of you guys that are checking out right now, but you know what? It's actually really good. It is really good. And I feel like a lot of people have a lot of hate to Spam when they haven't even tried it before. I grew up with Spam. When I was younger, the air taxi was not as reliable as it is today because we didn't have as big of aircraft. We ate mostly things that were shelf stay or things that we lived off the land. For me, beef equals moose. Anything that was beef was more than like beef and broccoli, more than likely it was moose. Same with Spam. Spam and mac and cheese. Easy combination. Delicious combination. Actually, Jared was with his family hunting. Yeah. And he was telling them about the combination of Spam and mac and cheese, and actually it became a favorite of his uncle's. So it's pretty good. Don't knock it till you try it. Jared's about to go work. It's crazy. It's nearly 5 o'clock and the first thing is happening for today. This is just what happens in the wintertime. So he's gonna head out here soon and I am going to make dinner. But for this Spam and pea gravy, we're gonna eat it on cornbread. So the first thing we have to do is make the cornbread. Also, you guys are on my super old tripod that's like this big because my other tripod, if you haven't been watching, it broke, it's gone, no longer in this house, and I miss it. My videos are just not the same. So I apologize for the weird angles and everything. We're gonna be getting super creative how we're gonna use this until I had to look at what day it is. Until it gets delivered in 2 weeks in Anchorage. So, anyways, here we go. Let's make dinner. I think that's cut. the cornbread is right there. My oven's not all the way up to temp, so I'm gonna wait for it to beep, but it's gonna bake at 400 degrees. I used the recipe that's on the back of this cornmeal. That's how I made that. So hopefully it turns out great. Okay. Oh, bye. Love you.
Love you too.
It's up to temp. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay, it says it's only gonna take 20 minutes. Hoping that's true, and I'm hoping he doesn't take very long because we only ate brunch today and I'm starving. Anyways, somebody commented on my last video and gave me a great idea. Actually, they had a really good suggestion. With Jared, they asked if I could interview him and just talk about some of the differences with, you know, the things he's had to learn, and just go with since moving here, because he didn't grow up in this atmosphere. I grew up in it. That's what I consider normal. And I think for me, what's like from in my perspective, I don't realize it's not normal until someone like says something and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that's, you know, abnormal. But just, you know, I grew up with this as being normal. He grew up in Michigan and just coming to Alaska, you know, for 5 summers. He's been living here technically since 2022, and we've been married for almost 2 years now. So I wanted to leave this up for you guys. If you guys have a question you guys want me to specifically ask Jared, leave them in the comments, because I think later this month, as one of my vlogs for vlogging every day in February, I will do an interview with him, kind of unofficially podcast style, just sit down conversation, just ready for a lot of sarcasm, jokes, and him just being his honest true self. I'm gonna get started on the actual Spam and pea gravy. First thing you're gonna need is Spam. I'm using 25% less sodium. I honestly can't tell the difference between the two, but it's just what we got, what was cheapest at, I think, Costco when we got it. I love Spam. It's like a feel-good comfort food. Girl dinner, girl dinner. Anyways, let's chop this up. Oh my gosh, just the smell of it is making my mouth water. All right, so we have everything cubed. I am going to throw this into a skillet and cook it all up. The recipe my grandma gave me years ago says they cook it up in bacon grease, but I feel like this stuff just gives off enough grease that I should be fine. I'll just lightly spray my pan. While the Spam's cooking, we are going to work on our roux, which we're gonna do 1.75 cups of milk. I'm using shelf-stable milk because I used all my cold milk in the cornbread. To be honest, my husband and I have not even had real milk in our house for, I don't know, forever. Anyways, I'm gonna add about 4 tablespoons of flour. I think that's 4. We'll keep it out just in case we need to add some more. And then for seasoning, I'm only gonna add black pepper because the salt is in the Spam. So this all together. Oh, I hear the airplane. That's the plane Jared's catching right now. I already know people are either going to watch this video and be completely disgusted, or they're going to be interested in a new meal item, or they love Spam and they're interested in just trying to figure out a new recipe to use with the Spam. But you have to remember, guys, I grew up in a very different culture than you did. Spam was a staple, is a staple. So be nice. This is a recipe that our family just loved, and it's a comfort food for me. Okay, so this is where I'm going to make it stretch the cheapest way possible. We're going to add some water to it. There we go. And then for the thickening agent and the creaminess agent. Whoa, simmer down there. We have the milk roux we made. See if this thickens up or if I need to add. Oh, there we go. She's thickening. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do next. This is where you dump in your frozen peas. And for the frozen peas, you measure with your heart. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you didn't know that was Spam, you gotta admit that gravy looks spectacular. Delicious. I don't know if you guys can see the clock, but it's 20 to 6, so we completed this dinner in no time. So quick and easy. Jared is still at work. I want to wait for him to eat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get a jump start in editing this video, because usually what I do is I get up early in the morning and I edit and post it like right when I finish. I'm not going to have the chance to do that tomorrow because I am leading worship again at our church. And so I'm going to need that time to just practice last minute for me before I go over and lead a practice session. So with all that being said, let's get to the computer, and when Jared's back, I'll see you guys then. Also, remember I said that I bought yarn when I heard that Joann's was going under? Here we go. The yarn. Yum, yum, yum. Here we go. It's so good. Jared liked it so much he got seconds. Why are you doing that?
It's like gruel.
There you go, guys. Alsworth family dinner. No, we don't serve that to our clients. That's just something that, you know, Dad grew up on, living in the middle of nowhere in Alaska. Thank you guys for coming along on the day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.